Grand day, Creator. Grand day to you. I hope you've been well and seeing it through all the chaos, through all the moments, allowing your breath to transit you through. It's been a wonderful time. I have been trying to keep up with the mowing. Where is it? A zip line down. I've created a path all the way to the sea can and mowed the driveway, starting again to get done. Do you see that pile? So I have had, that is now 21 tons times 5. 21 times 5. Yeah, and that's how many tons we've had added to the roadway for sure. So super blessed that I swear I'm a little, well, it's actually an angel just came and helped allow everything to begin to flow. So, and I am so graciously grateful for all of it. And in the midst of all of this, you know what else has been amazing is I've been able to take in the knowledge and the know-how and the wisdom through practice and repetitive practice. This human vessel is absolutely amazing, and also could be your biggest detriment. If our general health is given to the hands of others besides oneself, then the convenience of, ease and comfort in getting things in the form of maybe a box or tube, prepared foods, prepared creams, all these things that are prepared for us, instead of finding out whole ways of actually cleansing and clearing the body. In saying that, our epidermis, our amazing skin, is super freaking absorbent to the point that anything that you put on it goes directly into our bloodstream. One of our 4 fluids of the body just directly, bam, 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 hit with a bunch of freaking chemicals that you know nothing of. When you read those boxes, do you know what those chemicals are? Can you pronunciate them, and do you know how they're actually made and formed? And if you don't and can't speak it, then what are you doing putting it on your body? And that's what I started really asking myself, not in an intrusive way or a mean way, but a knowing of like, okay, so if I don't want to feel like crap, if I want to stop getting sick, if I want to actually heal, then I have to find the root problem, one. And for everyone that's different. But I have to find the root issue of what's actually going on. And then how is that snowball effect happening throughout my body? And how do I trace that back? And we do that in the simplest forms first. Problem solving to the simplest forms. Meaning what you put on your skin matters. So find out what is hurt, harming, and injuring that skin. Remove the fear, which is the false evidence appearing real in all of the layered effects. If we use that knowing and that breakdown of the word fear anyway, false evidence appearing real inside one's mind, then we can gain more of confidence and an understanding through the actual knowing and wisdom of how to heal the self. So if we know that the blood just absorbs everything through our skin, that means that we are also composites of water. 70% our bodies make up that. When we have a shower, are you filtering your water that you're showering in? Because as the human form, on average, let's say I'm just going to say this number because it's easy to do calculations and then backtrack. If you take a, let's say, 7 to 10 minute shower, on average, the human body absorbs 6 liters of water. 6 liters of water, of the water that you're absorbing. So any of the chemicals that are in there, any of the whatever they put into that water, whatever is stagnant into your own water tank, if you have sediment at the bottom, everything is being absorbed through your skin. Everything. Direct contact. You're absorbing 6 liters of water on average between a 7 to 10 minute shower. And in saying that, that's going directly into your blood. Your liver and kidneys have to filter that out. And those toxins become more and more because we are more and more people. If you live in the GTA, in that area, know that your water source is Lake Ontario. Your drinking water, your showering water, all of that. If you've seen Lake Ontario, yuck. It doesn't move. It's stagnant. Anyway, moving forward, so if you can claim back your wisdom and knowledge and remove the false evidence appearing real in your own mind, in your own day-to-day, and gain back that knowledge and be like, okay, so what is good for the skin? Well, guess what is good for the skin? You have things like castor oil, you have things like raspberry seed oil that actually reduces inflammation and arthritic pain. It's cleaning your teeth. Raspberry seed oil, if you gargle with it, it gets rid of gingivitis. Plus, it's great for absorption, not fluoride. Not fluoride. Your mouth is the most absorbent thing on this whole entire vessel. The lips are a thinner form of our skin, which means they're more absorption. Our eyelids directly goes to our eyes, which is what? Part of our ocular network, which is directly connected to our brain. Our eyes are the only thing that gets mushed out of our skull when we're babies, so that our brain can see what the heck is going on. This is the computing network. So if we allow our vessel to be hurt, harmed, and injured due to comfort and convenience, and we give up the wisdom and the knowing because we don't want to do the work and the due diligence that the Creator gave us. The Creator gave us the thought, the 5D, into the 4D, into our mind, so that we could create in the 3D, so that the Creator can see everything that we're seeing. And the Creator can see everything we are creating through this human vessel, because the Creator actually created from the sun, the moon, and Pluto. And if you can see a hand that big that can hold the sun into Pluto, and then a big head, the Creator wants to see you do super freaking well and do it wholly. And the powers to be just want to break you from that self, from your whole self. So if you get back to the general health of yourself and you start protecting your skin, you clean out your vessel by utilizing it properly, intermittent fasting, that's why I said it first, utilizing intermittent fasting properly. If you use that properly, then you can clean your system from all of the toxins. You can replenish it, get rid of all that candida, get it out of there, and actually hit the rest and repair through breath work and circulating the vessel, circulating the fluids inside the vessel, removing the toxins through lymphatic drainage systems. That's why we have that, learning the vessel as back to biology. Once you gain your own wisdom, once your own power back, your inner chi, and release the fear, the false evidence appearing real, then you yourself can claim back your corpse instead of working for a corporation for rations, corpse for rations. And you claim back your energy, your inner chi, you remove that fear, and then you yourself walk into the highest, best version of you, and everything else comes along too. What you are seeking is seeking you. Your health is in your hands. Time to reclaim it. One love. Take care of you. Bye for now. Mel out.